Good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's go ahead and expand your solar plexus energy. Make it as big as you in all directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger than you in all directions. And now you're in this beautiful bubble that's just yours. Yours and Source's energy in the bubble. And I just want you to start feeling, sensing your body. Go inside of you and listen to each and every cell in your body. They're all talking to you. We've had a busy week, haven't we? We had Carnival. We had Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. We had Valentine's, Saint Valentine. And all of this has brought us into close connection with others. So you commingle with crowds perhaps, or just a few other people. But you know how I said that expand your bubble 6 feet around you? That's because your being, not your body, but your being, is actually about that big. So whenever you're close to someone, you're getting, if you're closer than 6 feet, you're getting into each other's space, energy, into each other's soup, if you will. Now imagine what that's like if you're in a crowd, if you go to a concert, if you go to a parade. You don't know who's around you. And you carry that energy. They carry your energy and you carry their energy. Not knowing what that energy is like. And suddenly you might become moody. You might get angry. You might get sad. You might have sorrows. You have no idea why. Might be because you got the energy of someone else's in your being now. That's why it's important to do self-maintenance. Self-maintenance. And that's what we're going to do now. So all the energies, all the information is also energy. Okay? It's just how it's talked about. Because if you say energy, to some people means something. If you say information to some people, it's more, okay, I get this better than energy. So all the energies, all the information that you have received and you have kept from others, from those you have come in contact with, will you now let go? Ready? Just say yes and we'll let it go. We'll delete that. As we do this, I want you to go back and sense your body. If you were feeling lethargic, how are you feeling now? If you were sensing other emotions that you had no reason why, how are you feeling now? And you can also say, everything that's not mine, I now return to sender with consciousness attached. It's not going to hurt them, but it's going to send them their energy with a little ping, so they're aware of what they're doing, of what they're sensing, of what they're carrying on. And from that point, it's their choice to either continue to be angry, continue to be sad, continue to be whatever energy they're being. It's actually a contribution to them, because you're waking them up to what they're doing. That's why it's very important for you to pay attention to what you eat and what you wear. I know that right now it's also popular to wear wigs or to wear hair extensions. Hair carries a lot of energy, did you know? If you wear natural hair of someone else's, think about all that energy that comes with it. Just because the hair is cut doesn't mean it carries no energy. You're carrying that person's energy. And some might call it, you're carrying their karma. You got to think about that. So, what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you and your body be to expand your awareness, to see everything you need to see when you need to see it? Because the name of the game is awareness. That's the name of the game. Awareness. Why am I behaving this way? I'm carrying someone else's energy. Where? If you visit hospitals, if you visit cemeteries, if you visit civil war or any type of war locations, you more than likely will inherit some energy of that location. And you might even bring a friend with you. A friend who was looking for a body and they happen to find yours. And they want to carry what they want to be hangers on. And suddenly you start changing personality. Because at times they wake up and say, oh, I want to take over the body. And you say, no, this is my body. But then sometimes you're asleep and then they take over your body. And they actually behave completely different than you normally do. But now there are two beings in the body. If your dog suddenly growls at you, if your cat wants to not be friendly to you anymore, out of nowhere, You might have someone else in your body. So these are things to look for. So what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you and your body be to expand your awareness with total ease? And always ask the question, whose is this, mine or someone else's? Mine, someone else's, or something else's? Sometimes actually we also try to be very helpful. And we'll volunteer to help other people with their pains. We'll volunteer to be the earth's surrogate. And whenever the earth has a pain or something, she will give it to those who volunteer to be her surrogate. And suddenly you have an ache in your body. Doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter who you go to. It cannot be released because it's not yours. You're just being the surrogate for it. So the question again, whose is this? Is it mine, someone else's, or something else's? And go with the answer that it's more true for you. If it's not yours, if it's someone else's or something else's, give it back to them with consciousness attached. That's the only way to help them, to help you and to help them. There's no need to be a martyr. There's no need to be a victim with anything. It's time to be awake and aware. So stay in the question. Always. Conclusions solidify. Like, I conclude this is happening in my body, therefore it's mine. You solidify it in your body. Meaning that you do not let it go because you concluded it's yours. Might not be, but you concluded it's yours, and you will go to seek someone to help you release this pain. But it won't be possible because it's not yours. You're just a surrogate. We're cute, huh? Oh, I cannot return it, Ximena. It's going to hurt them. I can be the one in pain. They cannot handle the pain. Actually, they can handle the pain. And once you return it to them with consciousness attached, they will be aware of what they're doing, and they'll be easier for them to give it up. Give that up plus more. And at the same time, you're giving up being their surrogate for that particular issue. But then now you gotta release yourself from that vow that you made to always be there to help them. If you start thinking about all of these things, it's a very interesting net that we have woven. We have lived many lifetimes, and in those lifetimes we have made very many vows to help others. At the time, they might have been our family members, our spouses. They might have been our masters, lords, whatever you want to call them, owners. And we were made to take that vow until death. But guess what? You never die. So that vow carries from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. And you continue to take care of them, even though you might not know them this lifetime. A vow is a vow, an oath. Once taken, you gotta do it. We're cute, huh? So all the vows, all the oaths that you have taken in your entire existence, are you willing to cancel them now? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job. And with that, let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths as we center, as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together, rub your face, and open your eyes.